It's an unlawful.
No
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a sergeant. Have I committed a crime? Have I committed a crime? Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay.
So is yours. It's fine.
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Okay, do you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
All right, today we're looking at a situation where a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen ends up in a tense exchange with a very straightforward police officer. Things get interesting quickly. The man keeps trying to talk his way out of the situation, and the conversation becomes more chaotic as it goes on. Stay with me.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good.
Hey, I stopped because you don't have a front plate, but also your plates are expired.
That doesn't sound like a valid reason to pull me over.
Yeah. Well, no front plate is a valid reason, and then the expired plates are also a valid reason. So, do you have a driver's license with you, sir?
Do you have a search warrant?
I don't need a search warrant.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Do you have probable cause?
Yeah, the plates.
That's not probable. There's no crime being committed.
Okay. If you'd like to see it that way.
Well, that's law.
Okay. I'll just have you stay here for a minute then, and I'll get another car here. And
Sure. Go ahead.
take care of things, okay?
We got 2 officers on the fucking scene for no tags. Well, expired tags.
Because this encounter takes a few surprising turns. At the start, the officer simply asks him to identify himself. Instead of cooperating, he refuses and becomes very defensive. Because of the way he reacts, the first officer decides to call.
Alrighty, sir. Go ahead and roll down your window,
It's down.
and I'm going to ask you again for your driver's license, registration, and insurance.
I can hear you just fine.
You're going to have to roll down the window so I can hear you.
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I can't hear you, though.
Well, that's not my problem.
Okay? But I'm telling you, the reason for this traffic stop is
It's an unlawful.
no front plate
It's an unlawful.
and expired.
Go
so
get.
There's 2 traffic violations.
I want a
okay?
sergeant.
I have Deputy Sturdy here with me.
Okay,
so
I
I guess
I want a sergeant. Bring a
Okay.
sergeant.
what for?
Because I'm requesting one on site.
But what is a sergeant going to tell you any different?
What's your badge? What's your name and badge number?
It's Deputy Wick,
Wick?
Lancaster County Sheriff's Office.
What's your number?
902122.
902122.
So you can go ahead and call dispatch and ask to speak to Sergeant Gaston, I believe is on today.
No, ma'am. Request him on site, please.
What's that?
Request him on site, please.
For backup. It seems clear she expected the situation might escalate and wanted extra support just in case. The driver then insists on speaking with a sergeant, as if that will automatically solve the problem. But asking for a supervisor doesn't.
Okay, but what I guess I'm not going to understand what a sergeant on site's going to matter.
Because he has more authority than you.
Okay? So if the sergeant comes out here, then you're going to identify yourself and provide a driver's license.
Have I committed a crime?
insurance?
Have I committed a crime?
The crime is the violation of the traffic law that I pulled you over for.
The Supreme Court's ruled in my favor, ma'am.
Well, the Supreme Court says that I can stop you for not having a front plate and expired registrations.
Show me the case law.
So, are you going to comply with my request?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Because it's an unlawful request. Is your body cam on?
It sure is.
Okay,
So is yours. It's fine.
I know. What's this guy's name and badge number?
This is Deputy Sturdy.
Sturdy? Badge number?
I didn't run Christopher.
Huh.
This is Robert's.
Yeah. Hey, Christopher, roll the window down.
I don't answer questions. What's your badge number, sir?
902147.
902147.
Reason she stopped you, one, is you got expired plates. You're not suspended. You're not anything like that. It's registered to Robert, who's sitting right over there. It's not that big a deal. Let's don't make it a bigger deal than what we have.
You're not getting my ID without a warrant.
Okay.
Or probable cause that I've committed a crime.
Okay.
Not having plates is not a crime.
Here, listen. Do you have your driver's license with you?
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a warrant. Do you
Well,
have
you
your
need
driver's
it.
license?
My lawyer told me to keep my stuff locked in a safe unless you have a warrant.
Remove the issue at hand. In most cases, if someone simply follows the instructions and shows identification, the situation can be resolved much faster. He also claims that a lawyer advised him not to provide identification. However, that explanation sounds doubtful.
A valid license, which I know you do.
So why do you need it?
So she don't know who you are.
That's
I
not
know-
my problem.
know
I don't
who
need to
you are.
identify to you.
Okay. Will you acknowledge that you're Christopher?
No.
You are.
No.
Okay. And that's Robert over there, the registered owner. So it's not that big a deal. Do you go by Chris or Christopher?
I don't answer questions, sir. I reserve all of my rights right now.
It's not that big a deal. Okay?
Can I have a lawyer?
What's that?
Lawyer.
Lawyer.
Yeah, I want a lawyer present to
Okay.
be questioned by police.
This is you're making way
No,
more
I'm
difficult.
standing on my rights, sir, which you took an oath to uphold.
Okay, and I'm doing that.
No, you're violating my
No,
rights
I'm not.
right now.
As a motorist in the state of Nebraska.
I'm not a motorist. I'm
You're-
traveling down the
you're
road.
traveling?
I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay.
I'm not for hire.
Okay. It's Christopher and Robert. So just hang tight for me. You're not free to leave.
I gotta have a bed for this.
You did. Well, we were going over to Steve's. But then you wanted to roll through Denton. You tell me last night.
Most attorneys would likely suggest cooperating during a routine stop to avoid making the situation worse. At one point, the driver even calls a friend to come help him. Unfortunately, that only adds more people to an already
Alrighty, Chris, I have your citation for that no valid registration. Okay? There's a couple ways you can take care of it. You can appear in court on April 24th at 9 o'clock in Lancaster County, or you can pay the fine plus the court costs. You fill out the back and send it in that way. I am going to need a signature from you. It's not saying you're guilty. It's just saying you're going to take care of it right down there at that line. Go ahead and sign that.
tense moment. Meanwhile, officers are spending time dealing with something that could have been resolved quickly. The situation keeps getting.
Thank you. Alright, let me go get a copy for you, okay? He's still not free to go, so stay right here.
Can I have all three of your business cards, please?
More awkward. The driver asks for the officer's business cards, which he can usually request after the stop is finished. But by this stage, the entire encounter has already become much longer.
Alrighty, Chris, here's your citation then, and since I'm not able to improve you have insurance, I'm going to recommend you don't drive away because that's unlawful as well.
Do you have business cards?
I do not. So, but you need to get insurance or be able to show proof of insurance to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Nebraska.
And I
okay?
say next time you guys need to get a warrant.
No, we don't.
You do.
We do not.
You do.
Okay, just leave it parked here then.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And more complicated than it needed to be. As the moment builds, it feels like things could go in several directions. Viewers might wonder what he will do next. Will he leave the car where it is, or try to drive away and create even more trouble? Either way, it's clear the situation has already gone far beyond a simple traffic stop.
Hold that. Just keep it pointed at him.
No, that shit's in here.
It's recording.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, ponytail.
No, I think that was the house.
Why?
Yeah.
You want to go to Steve's now?
I think I've had enough excitement for today.
Even his friend seems uncomfortable with everything that just happened. In the end, the officers decide to move on for the moment. But considering how the interaction went, it wouldn't be surprising if the issue eventually continues in court. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy breakdowns of unusual encounters like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.